You ain't shit, nigga.
Again, everyone, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a
don't cuss
like
at me,
this.
sir.
It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
I hate you. His Shazy is higher than mine. Hey, do me a favor. Can you check how much clown he's going for me?
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I mean, I have 80 overall just in Houston opposite Khalil Mack. And my man needs some help. And then there's no one better. Like every other linebacker that's right outside is a 4-3 linebacker.
On 2nd and 9, Luck. And that's complete to the tight end higher.
149 on cover. That's what I saw him earlier too.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys.
Nah, you're good, dude. Get your money, dog.
Couldn't turn it into much more.
A 100 coin discount, my man.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. They'll try the right side with Bell.
Ooh. Oh, what are you doing, Joyner?
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
I need to finish those solos for that Joyner, man.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell.
Oh my God.
And all the way inside the 15 before they
I'm like there.
25 yards the pick up there and also a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage.
Well, I mean,
let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for.
Like, I'm always there. Like, I'm there in range. But my nigga's like, nah, I don't want to tackle him. I don't want to reach my arm out.
But even with that completion, 0 yards gained.
Well, I mean, that's what he's pretty much going to be my nickel rush, my nickel linebacker, or nickel right end, I should say.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Luck. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Because right now, that's where I have Justin Houston. Like, it's a real, and I mean, I'm in, from what it looks like, I'm in nickel more than half the time, so it's really a good investment. In base, I'll have fucking Telvin in there.
After the incompletion. Here's Luck. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's sacked.
Yeah, but, you know, I like to keep my players in the positions they're supposed to be, so...
How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
So Von's a no-go for me.
And Bailey able to knock it through. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Let's go.
Oh, nigga. What are they out here blitzing me?
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds.
That's why I get me a use check.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And caught left side, Olsen. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a carry for Allen.
God, this nigga's blitzing a lot of people.
Back to the 29.
I should have just kept the play. I could have gotten a touchdown.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They're able to convert on 3rd down.
Last year they did. Remember, they had flashbacks and all that, but I don't know what they can do right now.
It's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there. So
I mean, to be fair, nigga, everything's really cheap right now. I was expecting shit to already skyrocket, but it hasn't yet. I'm assuming that'll happen when the Team Diamonds come out.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And this is caught by Cooper for a Raider touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Raiders have taken the lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
That's what once the Team Diamond comes out, if I'm assuming like Wagner is gonna be part of it, I'm pretty sure his price will go up. If not, then right after that I'm just selling him. I can wait. I'm not really in a rush. I got a decent amount of coins. I have, for the most part, all the upgrades I've wanted so far, so I'm good.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down, it's Bell. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. A shotgun snap for Luck. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now Brown. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye.
Damn it.
1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And he got off.
Yeah, I get you. Like, I remember them talking about that. I just don't remember exactly what they said.
And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Cooper's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The Raiders on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Carlson able to put this one through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, every little bit helps. That's exactly what they're going for. anytime you get a chance to put points on the board, you take it.
And they didn't leave the other side with much
Shut
time
up,
at all on the
bitch.
clock.
Yo.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This one caught left side by Cooper. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Second and a couple. Rodgers. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Travis Kelce, 66 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that
no shit.
are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Second half.
I'm lagging bad. All of a sudden.
This was a big score to start the second half.
Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set
All
up.
of a fucking sudden, I'm lagging.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Luck. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Luck. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Luck. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Throwing is Luck. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. Touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster. 55 yards. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. That certainly went against the traditional ways.
Oh, it was a will, wasn't it?
Who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy.
What's with this fucking lag, man? No, I didn't. I kind of forgot about it, honestly.
The drive starts with a run by Allen. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
They'll run on first down. Allen. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss.
Oh, now all of a sudden the lag stops. This nigga's about to get fucking trashed. Oh, nope, there it is again.
On second and 11 now. Rodgers. And Rodgers
I can't do anything.
Sacked. Vinny Curry, the defensive end, got there off the edge.
How the fuck is the double move?
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further.
God damn it.
Now Rodgers. He sets to fire deep. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And I'm not even going to be able to punt.
The difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL, corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Probably gonna lose a fucking game I shouldn't.
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this third quarter of play. And this should
Great,
be
now it fixes itself.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching
It's on both of
Ultimate
them.
Team.
That's how he scored the first time, but now it looks like it's fixed itself miraculously.
On second and 9, Luck. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Dancing to his left, and a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Love. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. But now it's 3rd and goal. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple, and that's exactly why they trail.
And it's intercepted.
Fucking pussy.
Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
61, matchbox white.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland.
Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
An 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
My connection's just fine now, and you can't do a damn thing.
But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Here's Locke. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick, and they will...
Get the hell out of here.
right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded at the goal line. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Ready to go now on a sunny afternoon in the East Bay. And here we go. We're underway in Madden
You're
Ultimate
rude,
Team.
sir.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus you're getting that yardage.
And here are the Lions now as they get set on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And all the way inside the Oakland 20 into the red zone. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about it. But big plays, let's face it, that's what...
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Second quarter from Oakland, the homestanding Raiders with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter from Oakland, the homestanding Raiders with the football here. Now Allen As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain.
Really? How much is he going for?
Often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was. And
God
just
damn.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Good work that time to get him to jump, and now here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 37 yards. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds
well,
to go.
damn.
Half number 1. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside.
Ain't that a
the 5.
bitch?
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders add on to their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't
Oh, shit.
And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Fuck.
Nine seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. First half in the books. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This will be taken in at the 1. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's Allen. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On second down now, it's Allen. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock.
Shit, I need 8, dog. This is gonna be my last one though, because I'm starting to fall asleep.
With that gain of 4 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On first down, Allen. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On second down, it's Allen. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And it's complete to Kelsey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They'll run on first down. Allen. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll run with Allen. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line. Yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo.
Alright then, brother. I'm going to go ahead and crash. I will go ahead and catch you later, my man.